Hello everyone. Welcome to Wisdom Waves Wednesday. How are you all doing?
Hi everyone, it's a pleasure to join. Welcome on board.
Thank you so much, Shivani. So, everybody wants to go viral, everybody sees the content, but very few understand the mindset, the hard work for building a loyal audience, just like Shivani is doing for herself. So, I want to welcome Shivani with my folded hands, with my open heart, and thank you for being here.
The pleasure is all mine.
So, today's session, we are going to focus who has actually built a strong connection with millions through her relatable content, through storytelling, through family content, through emotional narratives. So, we want to understand today and we'll focus on real insights, real growth, real journeys. So I'm sure we all know Shivani. She started with simple content and built such a powerful personal brand across all platforms. So hats off to Shivani. Thank you so much, Shivani, for building such an amazing platform on what you're doing. But I have a set of few questions and I want to bombard you with those questions.
Shoot it. I'm really looking forward for this one.
So before we begin, I want to really thank you. Thank you for accepting my offer. I just sent her a message saying that I want to do a live session, and she immediately said yes and shared the number. I think you're one of the warmest person I've come across, and I have not seen this fast. So actually, Tushar arranged everything, and everything was like seamless. So I could not even realize what was happening, and everything was yes, yes, yes. Don't worry, don't worry. It was like that. So thank you so much for that shows how you are like still grounded, still lovable, still adorable. So those millions have not changed you as a person. So hats off to you.
That's so sweet of you. And I must say that I believe in community building. I believe that if we all stay authentic to each other while creating content for the content creators, I think we'll be able to grow much further and put the best foot forward. And that's why I really wanted to connect with you on this. I really think that you're doing a great job talking about mindfully talking about content is something that I believe in, and I need this to be put across. And henceforth, we are all here. Let's do it.
Yes, absolutely. So we want to know about your journey. What made you start creating content?
Hi, everybody who is watching this live stream. And I think this is one of the most asked questions that come across to me. Today, I want to answer it in a very different way for the people who want to start content creation, because I know that by now you must have decided whether you want to join content, make content. And when it comes to my journey, I started up because I wanted to do something which had creativity. It was more of a connect that happened. I was working with Google, serving there as BHR, Business Human Resources, and completely into a different profession. I did not know how to shoot a video, how to edit, what social media. I came across a social media star in one of the events, just walking by, and I saw that star getting whatnot. There was an iPhone offered to him. There were people coming and clicking pictures. And I said, what is this? What is this craze about this guy who is standing here on the stage? People told me he's a social media star. And that's where I realized that I want to do it. I really want to put my foot forward. And I started making fitness video. I used to do taekwondo. So I have
Oh,
those
wow.
initial videos where this aag laga hua plank is there and I'm breaking it with my hand. That's where I started up. I
Wow.
perhaps got noticed because of it and moved on to something with my dog. My dog has a duet with Jacqueline Fernandez. So my dog became a 100K subscribers page. Um, After that, I decided, since things were working really well, and and also unfortunately my father-in-law went through a heart attack. He had a paralytic attack too. Tushar being the only child, we both decided that it's time to be with our parents. We don't want to regret, and because jobs offer a lot of time, they can't give you leaves much.
Yes.
So we both decided to relocate from Delhi to Surat. And meanwhile, I took a call that I'll utilize this phase and create content because I'm doing nothing.
Hmm.
I remember this fine day. So after doing my household chores, I was shooting something. I did not have a tripod. There were a pile of books. I kept my camera. My sasuji was doing jhadu pocha something, and she came to me and said, "Do you want me to hold your camera?" I said, "Yes. Why not? Neki aur pooch pooch." She did so. She was my cameraman that day.
How
Since
sweet.
that day till today, I think we are partners in crime. We've cracked the codes. We've done social media. We've had our existence on all the platform, curating family content, talking about parenting, talking about DIYs, and whatnot. Some dance videos with her too. Some transformations, transitions. So we backed ourselves, explored the content creation. We did not had a book which had a guidance like today. You have so many sessions. Even your session will educate, tell people how to go on social media, and much
Yeah.
more. We did not had this support back then in 2018-19, and it was just hit and trial. That's what we could do. So
Correct.
2019 till 2026, I think we've made a mark. We've had
Wow.
our great run, and we've
Wow.
changed. We started up with some Saas Bahu ki comedy to we became a parenting. I became. I was on my family way. We had this family moments and vlogs coming in, and the mini vlogs actually were trendsetters back then. Um, to something like parenting lifestyle content that I want to bring today.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
So yes, what motivated me, I don't know, but I think these were all right fits with risks that I took. If I would not have
Hmm.
left my job, if I would
Yeah.
not have followed my passion, if would I
Hmm.
remember days when I had just 5 rupees in my account, because now I'm not earning anything. I don't have salaries from last 6 months. Content is not paying off. It was a slow game then.
Hmm.
So I
Hmm.
remember sustaining those 5 rupees, going to my Sasurji ki I'll take a loan of 10,000 rupiah, I'll return it to you. Once I start earning from social media, getting my first promotion worth rupees 5,000, I think all those phases made me feel that whatever I'm doing while this process is happening, I'm really happy. I'm enjoying the process. I'm not
Yeah.
bounded to 9 to 5. Though I was
Hmm.
also enjoying RB HRship, that was also something that I liked. But
Yeah.
I could use my creativity that was somewhere inside that stayed
Hmm.
behind in the process of getting married. And तुमको क्या क्या 26 पे जॉब कर लेनी है, शादी कर लेनी, वो जो एक सोशल रूल्स थे ना, रूल्स बुक
Correct.
को चेक करते करते I lost my शिवानी लिटिल ग्लव वाला पैशन way back.
हाँ.
वो
हाँ.
बच्चा वापस जिंदा हुआ मेरे अंदर, and that's where I think following my passion was the key for me.
Wow, wow. So sometimes passion starts as a hobby and slowly turns into purpose. I think that is what you've created right now.
Perhaps.
So what made your content stand out in a crowded world? Was it relatability? Was what I mean, because right now we can see almost everybody in this world want to be a content creator, but how did you make a mark in this crowded space?
The first thing that did was I spoke from my heart. I always wanted to talk to my audience from
Yeah.
what my beliefs are.
Hmm.
Second, having a social message across my videos was always an intention, a purpose, just
Wow.
not a normal video. You get to
Hmm.
learn something. And this is not from today. This is not what I'm talking about. Like, it's not a parenting thing.
Hmm.
I reckon since day one, we were into social messaging. We had long skits, whatnot. And
Hmm.
third, a mindfulness while making video. I always thought of this, that if this video is viewed by one person, what is he or she taking back? So I always had this thought of social responsibility, sharing the screen with somebody. I should know what to make and how to make. So these three things did help me put my point in a very subtle way across the audience, which was unique
Wow.
because I had my authenticity. I remember writing scripts with my Sasurji. Now the entire family is a content strategist, creative, digital marketers, everybody is in-house. And I'm blessed to have such a family. I remember waking up in the morning and just walking down the stairs, my Sasurji will be sitting and he will be telling me, "Aaj tumhare liye script ready ki hai maine." So those helps from my
True.
parents, my
Hmm.
sas Sasurji was tremendous, and that made me stand out.
Wow, wow. So I think one thing you said very beautifully, like we all do content creation, but we just throw the content. Rather than throwing the content, if you think about social responsibility, if you think about the final message, I think that is what the driving force is. That is what people think, that you're making it for them. It is not about you anymore, because at the end of the day, a lot of people I see, they're doing it for themselves. I am doing it for me. But you beautifully said, it is a social responsibility I'm carrying forward. If somebody's following me, that person has to take away something. I mean, that is anyways, now we know why you're standing out, because that is true. That is, I mean, I always feel that meko, I mean, whenever I create a content, I think ki, it should not be कि मुझे ये पसंद है इसलिए मैं कर रही हूँ. It should be that what is that person going to gain after that person is going to go through my video? Is that person going to gain something? If yes, then obviously I should do it. If it is only about me, then I think it's okay, I can skip that.
And adding to it, I think there's this second thing that I want to put across. I tried all the categories. You talk about fashion, you talk about DIYs, you talk about dance, you talk about vlogging. I invested myself into exploring the content world with mindfulness. I
Hmm.
explored all the genres. My personal favorite has been something else which never worked, but what worked for me was a learning that this is what my viewers want to see. And in this
Ah.
process, I connected with my viewers wonderfully. I have a community today that I can rely on. I can
Hmm.
talk to them. They know that I'm in distress. They would come back and say, "Keep it up, you are strong." And such comments will help me, stand back on my feet.
Correct, correct. Wow. So tell me, Shivani, if someone is starting from zero today, what should that person focus on first?
I have recently met a lot of youngsters who want to start. And the
Hmm.
main problem that I come across when I have these conversation, I must tell you that I am a pro person who wants more creators to be there. So I do these sessions inside, or like, I don't promote it, but if there's
Hmm.
somebody who comes down to me to talk to me, I'll make sure that person has equipments, make sure that he has that visibility, understanding. If that
Hmm.
person is willing, I'll give facilitate that new creator. I do that
Correct.
on and off. To
Wow.
all these people that have spoken, they're too much into strategy. They're too much into thinking what will work, what not will work. I
Hmm.
believe if you want to start social media today, the only way you can work is by uploading videos and giving it a try, just not to what you want to do, but other categories that are relying, like there are genres and categories on social media. We've streamlined over the years. So try it out. Upload your
Hmm.
videos.
Hmm.
Don't think whether this is looking good or not, whether this is the best edited video or not. You need an editor to, I don't remember hiring an editor for good 3 4 years. I was doing my own editings and they were shabby at times, but my crowd loved it because they could connect. So
Hmm.
to anybody who wants to start, stop strategizing, stop
Hmm.
analyzing. There's a lot of
Yeah.
subject matter available on internet, great, but
Hmm.
that should be your help. That should not pull back and make you think a lot. So
Hmm.
social media is something that you need to just get onto the screen, uploads. And if you're new, please go for 2 uploads a day. That should be your basic startup.
Wow.
Try live
Hmm.
streaming, try reels, shorts, long format, podcasts. There's so many formats available
Hmm.
nowadays. You
Yeah.
never know which one will work for you.
Hmm, hmm, hmm. Because these days I have heard also, so people saying that, viral jana hai, bas viral kisi tarah chale jaye. But in that process of, it's not about one content being viral. It's about all across. एक content viral चला भी गया, चलो मान लिया उसे 20,000 followers आ गए, चलो लाख तक followers आ गए, उसके बाद क्या? मतलब
You're
you
not a
have
content
to,
creator yet. You've just
yes,
you've just given one chakka.
one chakka.
That's it.
हाँ.
That's it.
Right.
पूरी game खेलनी है, bro. अगर you
हाँ.
have to play that game and you have to become a content creator or an
Hmm.
influencer, You need to
Hmm.
put your hands into it and get that dirt out, and much cake what's working. So I'll tell you an example. There's this girl Princey on Pluto, who
Hmm.
nowadays I'll shoot a lot of videos. She's my partner in crime, and she started up with the thought that I really want to do this. And as I told you, I
Hmm.
love encouraging people, and giving them
Hmm.
a head start is something that I love.
Hmm.
So when she aligned with us, she wanted to do fashion. What worked in her account was friendship. Dude,
Ah.
completely two different genres. You want to do something, but something else works for you. That's
Yeah.
only
Yeah.
possible when you start trying.
Hmm. Hmm. So that is that's a actually a golden nugget because I feel that we all get stuck. I mean, I myself I feel stuck. I said I have started as a parenting. Now, if I go in any other fields, I feel that I'm not doing justice to my parenting. But what if people want to see something else about me? What if
Dude,
something else might
dude, can I
work?
can, can I add on to this?
Yeah, please.
You are a parenting creator, but
Yes.
you can be a parenting makeup influencer, lifestyle influencer, comedy
Hmm.
influencer too. In your own genre, you can go ahead and try different categories. I am not
Yeah.
asking you to leave your hardcore sense.
Hmm.
So
Yes.
you do that. You do parenting,
Hmm.
but keep expanding with the time.
Yeah. Yeah. That is so smart. Yes. That is something I've not explored for myself. I mean, never, because you. I think I'm too much in my comfort zone. You have to come out of your comfort zone to understand what's working, what can work, what might not work, what you might feel might not work, and it worked. So yes, yes, that is so true. So tell
And
me one. Yeah,
sorry.
please go ahead.
And social media is something which is a 6 second to 30-second game, if I'm not mistaken, nowadays.
True.
So your content for last 6 months has been X. You need
Hmm.
to explore and expand to get that eyeballs and engagement. Because
Hmm.
with time, your subscribers know what you're making. But if
Hmm.
you want to attract new people to your account, you need
Hmm.
to explore more categories. That is another reason that you should do this. Of course, it works or not. That's another
Hmm.
added advantage to it, but
Yes.
your crowd will also get bored of the same content coming across your page. So you need to
Yes.
have that entertainment factor still alive,
Hmm.
experimenting, and your trust me, your subscribers and followers will appreciate this effort. They'll
Hmm.
always
Hmm.
come. I am so happy to have such a beautiful community. They would always come back and encourage, yeah, हाँ मजा आया आपका ये देख के मजा आया. Yeah.
Uh, Absolutely. Absolutely. We'll try that now. I'll keep it in my mind. Whenever I try something new, I'll send it across to you.
Absolutely. I would love to give it a shout out.
So tell me one thing. What matters more? Is it consistency or is it creativity?
Consistency.
Okay. Why do you say so?
If you're creative, you are a hardcore creative person. That's why you're landing into it. You already
Hmm.
have that nag of being creative. But
Hmm.
what algorithm demands, what you said, so that there is a whole pile of influencers today. Everybody
Hmm.
is coming up to become an influencer. Everybody wants to step into this. If you
Hmm.
have so many people walking down, how would you differentiate from others? Is when you start uploading as per a schedule, and that
Hmm.
schedule will help you grow, regulate, and your people to know that this is when my creator is coming
Posting
up with
for
the
that
content.
content. Hmm. Hmm.
So consistency is more important than creativity.
Hmm.
Say for an example, a hard worker can achieve its goal much faster than a very talented person.
Hmm.
Similarly, if you are consistent on internet, social media, you will be able to reach your goals much further and easier than what your creativity will offer. And
Hmm.
second, please consider this as a job. If you want to become a creator, you really need to put those hours, have a
Hmm.
discipline of getting up, and then schedule of shooting and a schedule of uploading. So this process should not break.
Hmm.
That's why
Hmm.
I vouch for consistency over creativity.
Got it. So what does this consistency mean? Is it once a day? Is it twice a day? Is it once a week? What is the meaning of consistency? Like what works best?
What do you want to become? What do you want to become? Do you want to become a viral account? Then you need to upload 3 videos a day, because you need to put more to your feed so that you get those eyeballs, and you have more videos going viral, because ratio zyada बढ़ गया. What do you want to do? You want to produce a very stable and a very mature content with a lot of tamjham, a production kind of a thing. Then you will need some time to work on it. Then it's once a
Hmm.
week. But please remember, if you're uploading once a week, you will not get that follower engagement versus to somebody who's uploading every day. So I think
Hmm.
what do you want will answer how much upload should you do.
Yeah, yeah.
For me, I make sure that there's one shot uploaded on my YouTube every day, no matter what, and that shot has to be a good shot. If I
Hmm.
have two average shots, I'll make sure that the third shot goes really well edited video. Because
Hmm.
today, what my aim is to grow on YouTube with subscriber base. I really want to have that ruby diamond button. इधर जगह खाली है ऊपर. I have gold diamond.
How
अभी
sweet.
रूबी का I have this. हाँ, मेरा
हाँ,
अभी नेक्स्ट एम क्या है, मेरे को रूबी चाहिए. सो उसके लिए
हाँ,
आई हैव टू अपलोड सो मेनी वीडियोस कि मैं उस नंबर पे पहुंच सकूं. व्हाइल
right.
ऑन इंस्टाग्राम आई डू इट after 2 days I would upload one video, and
Hmm.
parenting की हफ्ते में एक जानी है. I have a schedule because I'm
Got
not chasing the numbers there.
Hmm. Hmm. Got it. Got it. So with YouTube, we have to be more consistent, or with Instagram, we have to be more consistent. What is the like? Because you are beautiful in both the things. So I think if you can help us understand what algo works for YouTube, what algo works for Instagram. If that question.
um, when I upload videos on YouTube, I think there's this schedule that I've made way back in 2019. I used to upload 3 shots a day. And
Hmm.
since it was 3 shots a day, I have to still follow that algorithm. And due to my earlier consistency commitment, I still, after 5 good years, I'll have to do that if I want my subscriber base to reach. Similarly, on Instagram, I used to upload a lot, but I slowed down. I made it twice, well, like 4 to 3 days a week. I
Got
deliberately did that, and I saw a drop in my followership growth. I was 1.6. I dropped down to 1.4 because my number of uploads reduced. Now that was on purpose. I really wanted Glam to be there on Instagram, Raw, Shivani to be on YouTube. I had my own intentions and own strategies to do. But as a
Hmm.
newcomer, if you're planning to do your YouTube and Instagram, I will recommend that yes, daily uploads are very important, but make sure you are able to follow these daily uploads for next 10 years. That should be your aim.
Wow.
Then only you start doing it. You've
Hmm.
done that for 1 year and then you reduce your uploads, you will not grow as fast as you were growing,
Hmm.
and then you'll get demotivated. So for
Right.
YouTube or on Instagram or on Facebook, any platform that you explore, you set your own algorithm. There are a lot of people who will come back to me and say 9 baje upload karegi 6 baje, Sunday ko upload karegi Monday ko. See,
Hmm.
that's what you decide. As a creator, if I start uploading every Monday at 6, you do take this live stream Wednesdays, 8 o'clock, people are ready to come, wait,
Watch
and
it.
especially
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
similarly, your algo will also set like this. If you don't do a live on Wednesday and you don't come up with this series, you'll see a drop in engagement on your overall performance in your
Yes.
account.
Yes. I do. I feel that. Yes.
So you have set that algorithm for yourself. So
Hmm.
anybody
Hmm.
who's starting, anybody who's working has to set their own algorithms, whatever is comfortable for them, and thinking that this is a long term commitment. This is just
Hmm.
not for today.
Hmm.
आज तो जोश जोश में 3 वीडियो डाल दी, कल एक भी नहीं डाली. So that
हाँ
will
मैं
be
भी
a
यही
mistake.
आई वाज कमिंग टू दैट ओनली कि जो जो एक दिन डाल दिया एंड नेक्स्ट डे यू आर स्ट्रगलिंग यार अब तो नहीं हो सकता मतलब दिस इज टू मच टू हैंडल सो ईदर यू क्रिएट अ स्ट्रेटजी सो दैट यू कैन डू समथिंग व्हिच यू कैन डू इट फॉर इयर्स और जस्ट डोंट डू इट मतलब देन दिस doesn't make sense
True.
because then you're not creating anything for yourself. So yeah,
So
okay.
I'll tell you
So
my
does the
example.
timing matter? Hmm.
Timing, you
Yeah,
set
yeah,
your
please, please.
timings. The answer
Hmm.
of this question remains same. If you start uploading, I used to upload 12:30, and for good 5 years it was 12:30, and I could could see the impact of leaving 12:30 uploads when my father-in-law went through a kidney transplant and we were busy with hospitals. We could not be regular as we were. I saw that impact coming down to my page. And today, if I still upload at 12:30, the reaction is much better than a 4:30 upload. I have said that for my own social media algorithm. So if
Got
I
it.
start uploading at 9 o'clock at night, and again, what kind of content are you posting? Who is your viewer is very important. Ask this question to yourself. Who is my viewer?
Mm,
Is it a lady who's cooking in the kitchen, taking care of its child, and then coming and watching my channel? Then somewhere around 6:30 will be more comfortable for her because she's free now,
mm,
or maybe her second round of exercise is going to happen. So 4:30 upload is more appropriate. At that time, I'll
mm,
have this sort of viewers. Am I targeting school children? 2:30 they come back. Then they have their tuitions. Then they want to study homework, whatever. 9 o'clock is somewhere they get their mobiles. Okay, so that's your
mm,
timestamp. You're doing it for college student. I think 4 baje ke baad it's great. 4 baje ke baad there are a lot
mm,
of college
mm.
students are active. So please think who are you targeting to? That will decide your timelines.
Wow, awesome. That is so amazing. I mean, that opens our eyes on a lot of areas because actually consistency actually builds trust. Creativity
Yeah.
guides attention. Growth happens when actually both meet, but consistency again is more important. So yes. So how do you decide what content to create?
How do I
How
decide?
yes. So how did you decide and how do you generally decide that this is the kind of content I want to create and this is what I feel can go viral?
I have love for few categories. Like a
Mhm.
storytelling is something that I love to do, especially a skit. But that requires a lot of time, and I can
Mm,
only do it once a month. So every month there would be a storytelling that will come on my page. That's my personal
okay.
favorite. And there are at
Mm,
times, this is charger khatam ho raha hai phone ka. Yeah. So there, I'm so sorry, guys.
no problem.
So there are at times when my storytelling is a big boo boo to my account, but I
Uh,
still do it every month. Parenting is
wow.
something which is running in my life. I would want to curate something for the audience which is happening currently for me with me because I've always been that authentic person who's been an open book to her audience. So
Mm.
that's where parenting lands in. And I'm so sorry, I'm a little distracted because this charging thing is happening, and
No problem.
a,
Take your time.
a
It's
little,
okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, no problem.
Uh,
No problem.
so we were shooting for a brand, and I dropped into this live stream, um, hopped into this live stream, not realizing that my phone is completely discharged by now. Okay,
No
all
problem.
set.
Yes.
Yes. So, and then, you know what? My people want to see me and my Sasuma doing some comedy. They love us. They love
I
our
know, I
jokes.
love it. Even I love it. I
They love
certainly
what
love
she does. But
it.
but I love making skits. You see what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah,
It's your
yeah.
audience who decides what do you want to make. So I
Hmm.
have to
Hmm.
do comedy skits and comedy content. I tried stopping it for 2 good years, and I had
Hmm.
the slowest growth in my life because I was making what I wanted to make around parenting and lifestyle and vlogging. But my audience is hardcore comedy lovers of me and my
Ah.
Sasuma. So
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
plugged in that comedy again. We have the series known as Bewakoof Bachche, which is doing
Ah.
very well for us,
Hmm.
and everything has come back to the same growth charts because we
Ah.
are back with
Ah.
comedy. So I
Hmm.
think I did this experiment. I wanted to really do what I want to do, and
Yeah.
I thought it's been 3 years I've been on social media, so I have this
Hmm.
leverage of trying what I want. I did
Yeah.
that for 2 years, and I came back to this conclusion, Shivani, you'll have to create comedy content because your audience loves it. उसके
Yeah.
बाद तेरे को जो करना है तू करते रहियो.
Hmm, that is true. But I also feel that वो बहुत ज़्यादा driven हमारे lifestyle से भी है. We have such a hectic lifestyle with so much of pressure. I think comedy always outstands everything.
All
And
my comedy videos are real time, so these scripts are
ah,
not. We've not written these scripts, so this happens. And the day it happens, I said, "Ye hamari next video." That's how we make these videos.
so do you think we should really run for trends or is it real life?
I believe trends are very important. You can't
Okay.
skip it. You
Hmm.
can't say that मैं trends नहीं करती. You'll have to do it in
Hmm.
your own way. So there's this transition trend that is there. ऐसे मुंह से पर्स वर्स गिरता है and
I
everybody is
saw that. I saw it yesterday with
हमने
your
झाड़ू पोछा ले
daughter.
लिया भाई. हमारे घर में यही होता है ना. हम लोग कोई डेकड
It
अप नहीं
was
होते. You come
so
to my
amazing.
we are in my night suits, both of us are in our night suits. बच्चा हो रहा होता है, बच्चे को ऐसे हम engage रखते हैं अपने साथ, and that's the
हाँ,
truth. So trend
yeah.
के अंदर if you have that realism, it works and you can't skip it. It's a big win. If you're a social
Hmm.
media content creator, please don't miss trends, the main trends that come up. And
Hmm.
when it comes to realism, if you don't do it, you'll not have your community.
Hmm. Hmm. Correct. Correct. So tell me, Shivani, what is that one mistake new creators make really, as per
They
you?
get demotivated very soon. It's a
Okay.
it's a long game. It's a hit and
Hmm.
trial method that you have to try. And
Hmm.
and if you're not editing your own videos, you'll never be able to guide somebody when and how and what you want. You'll have to put your
Hmm.
hands into editing tools, learn how to edit your videos from
Yeah.
masking to everything, and there's no
Hmm.
teacher who will teach you. You'll have to do
Yeah,
it on
yeah,
your
that's
own.
true. That's true.
No, I've heard people हम ये course join करे ऐसा करे वैसा करे. Great, if you have that facility, please do that. But at the end
Hmm.
of the day, you have to struggle and figure it out. That's
Yeah.
when you start becoming a creator because you're able to put your thoughts across to your
Hmm.
audience. What do your audience want? They want to see your perspective. That's why they like
Yeah.
the way you're creating. The video that has
Hmm.
become viral is something that your thoughts have come across to them really
Hmm.
well. To redo that, you really need to put your hands into editing. And if
Hmm.
10 videos do not work, or maybe 100 videos do not work, it's okay. It's okay. You're still
Hmm.
learning. You're still learning what to do. So these 100 videos you don't have to do. The
Uh,
101 has to be a new trial. So
yeah.
don't
Yeah.
don't get demotivated.
Got it. So I think many creators also chase through numbers and they forget the value. Is that true? I mean, they don't. And I mean, the way you said that, you think about what value your audience is going to get. But do you think new creators are forgetting how to create a value add, and it is all about numbers?
I differ from this. I've seen
Okay.
new creators and new. I am well connected with the community of creatorship as well, and
Yeah.
I've seen my new buddies bringing on to really good content that even
Hmm.
I think यार बाप रे क्या कर दिया इसने.
Hmm.
What a
Hmm.
message. क्या edit
Wow.
कर दिया, क्या
Hmm.
video बना दी. I have seen those girls and boys growing up,
Yeah.
becoming great content creators. So
Hmm.
I'll not say everybody sails in the same boat, but mindfulness will always take you ahead because
Hmm.
that's what
Hmm.
today viewers are also expecting you to be mindful.
Hmm.
You remember roasting being a big category back then in 2019 18, and today
Hmm.
these
Hmm.
roasters have transformed themselves into commentary channels. This transformation has come over the period of time because the viewer today wants more sensible content on their pages
Hmm.
too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, with the viewers changing their approach, your
Hmm.
content can only change when you have that mindfulness towards you. So, if you're not putting that thought to your content, you'll struggle at certain points, and you
Hmm.
may feel demotivated.
Yeah. Yeah. Got it. Got it. So, how do you deal with slow growth? Like in the past, you mentioned there were times I had a slow growth, there were times you were busy in the hospital or whatever. But you would have your personal problems, you would have your personal challenges, you would have something which would stop your growth. But how do you really deal with it?
There are two things, dude. One, please understand your social media account is a product now. If you are an
Hmm.
influencer,
Yeah.
every product cycle, if you've learned this in your marketing strategies, every product has a cycle. There's a there's a hike and then it goes down and then there's another peak. When
Hmm.
you're on your lows, you need to put more efforts, bring more content or some other innovative ideas to make that product rise again, and then it will again go. So this product cycle will always stay with you. Now what
Hmm.
happens is, when your product cycle is on a decline, you start getting demotivated because um, this profession calls out for a lot of followers coming to you, clicking pictures, you have that
Mm,
fame, you have that recognition. So when it's not happening in your account, the numbers are not turning, you start to get demotivated in a very different level. It does impact your mental health because I
correct.
went through it.
Hmm.
Those days, those times are the days when you will decide your own fate, whether you want to further continue in this or not. If you don't
Hmm.
take the right steps, right measures to make the product cycle rise up, you will fail. This is where the failure comes. So I
Hmm.
think every creator goes through this phase. Now the creators, it's creators' choice. How do they want to deal with it? I
Hmm.
dealt it in a very different way. I made sure that I understand a product life cycle. It was demotivating. I took so much stress that I have sugar. I'm a diabetic patient because of this stress.
Hmm.
However, um, learning from those not to do's that I did in my life, now I make sure that this does not impact my mental health. This is not the only
Hmm.
thing that defines Shivani. Shivani is just not little glove. She's a mother. I have to enjoy my motherhood. She's a wife. I have to enjoy my life with my husband. She has the parents with her and her father, mother-in-law all living in one cocoon. So we'll all have to enjoy that period with us. I'm a pet lover. I have my hobbies. I keep making a lot of aquariums. I don't post it on social media. That is something for me. And
Hmm.
I deal with the situation with timelines. So my office starts by 10 and ends at 7. Today I'm doing apna time ke baad ka duty. So this is
Hmm.
my overtime, if you know. I normally do not entertain anything after 7 because that's my personal space. When I
Right.
was rising and I had these great numbers touching 10 million and touching millions here and there, I stopped following this rule. I used to work 24 into 7. The only thing that kept inside my head, the only thing that I thought about was content, viral, views. My entire mood used to fluctuate कि इस वीडियो पे व्यू आया कि नहीं.
Hmm.
From those nitty-gritties, I took a call and made my life, um, other aspects of my life more important and equally equivalent to what social media offers to me. And
Hmm.
that changed
Yeah.
everything
Yeah.
for me.
Wow. So tell me one thing, Shivani. When did you start thinking yourself as a brand? That yeah, now Shivani is a brand. Because that's something which everybody wants to know. Because see, we all are not doing for just heck of it. It's I think whenever a content creator feels motivated, they feel motivated by seeing people like you, because they see that oh हमें भी ऐसा fame चाहिए, for that example, that fame comes with a lot of hardships, lot of effort, lot of hard work, but now you are the face, you are the personal brand, you, everything is attached to you because people know you as a person. So, when did you start thinking of yourself as a brand?
Yeah, I really don't know this question's answer because I still feel there's so much to achieve. And I
Obviously.
still feel that I have to learn so much. But when
Hmm.
it comes to taking myself as a personal brand, was when I felt now I'm an influencer, just not a content creator. I
Hmm.
started up creating content for viewership, and I felt that there are thousands and thousands of girls who look forward for my parenting approach to my mother-in-law's relationship, how I deal with situations, and
Hmm.
how
Hmm.
I've portrayed um, so many noble causes across, and they want to join. So that's when I realized that today, Shivani, you're not a creator. You're just not a creator. You are influencing people. So you're an influencer.
Hmm.
And that's where I realized that that branding aspect has come. So I
Hmm.
believe maybe I'm thinking this while speaking to you. I've never thought about this question. Thank you for asking me this. It's a
Because
thought
this is
provoking
something, this is
question.
something which is emotional also, because when you see that people look up to you, there's a lot of responsibility which comes in your shoulder, because it
Oh,
becomes just
yes.
जो मैं करती हूँ या जो मैं जैसे मैं रहती हूँ, सामने वाला वो मुझे देख रहा है और उस हिसाब से करना चाह रहा है या कॉपी कर रहा है या whatever XYZ, मतलब copying is the wrong word, they are feeling inspired by it. So I think it, anything which we achieve comes with a lot of responsibility, and we have to think about it in those sweet ways.
See, I'll tell you this. I remember denying 4 to 5 betting app brands
Hmm.
because I did not wanted to endorse something that leaves down to my viewers getting into any
Hmm.
pain. And this thought came because I was traveling in a cab, and this cab driver told me that I promoted and I invested 2 lakh rupees after listening to this content piece of ex creator who's a big name. And I lost 2 lakh rupees, and today I don't know how to face my wife. And that's where I had this thinking I can't ever promote and do
Hmm. Hmm.
things which are for personal gain. It has to be a community gain. One.
Hmm.
Second, when I wanted to invest in my business, I
Hmm.
wanted to do something outside social media. One thing I invested was a school because I believe that's where our next generation is starting. And if we give them
Yeah.
good meat to eat, I think things will be more sorted. So in my school, we don't vouch that we'll tell you ABCD pura, but we vouch that your social and moral grounds will be really high, and as comparative EQ will be really
Yeah.
high as
Hmm.
comparative to I invested in a sari business, which I must tell you, there are 21 female artists with me. These are either
Wow.
partially blind, or they're divorcees, or they're struggling to prove their identity. They're very talented and they don't have a platform. Since I had a place where I could, put down their art, I invested in that. And whatever we earn through little looms, we don't keep the profit. It is all theirs. I'm just a medium. I want
Hmm.
if I have the power to showcase and put a brand across. I just
Hmm.
don't want to do a jhumka. I just don't want to do a coffee. I really want to put a sensibility and a community that grows with me. There's just not
Hmm.
one little glove who grows. There are thousands of little glove who should grow. Then only this power comes and says like
Yeah.
this is a power of having social media followers, and people
Correct.
are
Correct. Absolutely.
inspired through you. So if you're at that position, I think you can do really, really great, good. These are my small initiatives that I took.
Wow.
And
Wow.
I think that's where I turned into from a creator to a brand, from creator
Hmm.
to an influencer. I really believe in doing offline and online influencing.
Wow. Wow. So which already drives to the next question. How do you decide, or how do a creator decide on brand collaboration?
Collaborations.
Yeah.
How
Like
do you decide?
brands, how do you decide? So
What do you want to do? Do you want to earn money? What's your aim?
exactly, exactly. So the question becomes money, power, value. So question is that brand giving me high money and that's why I'm running towards that brand? Or is that brand match with the kind of value I do? Or that brand is something, so with new creators, or not new also, I would say, which people who are creating for such a long time, they realize अच्छा अच्छा पैसा मिल रहा है कर लेते हैं ना कोई बात नहीं. But that is
I'll
wrong thought.
yeah, have you heard about this need based hierarchy model, जहाँ पे
Hmm, hmm.
है ना अलग अलग कह
Psychological
के
needs.
bases आते
हाँ
हैं.
हाँ हाँ हाँ.
ठीक
Starts
है.
from psychological leads to the height. Yes.
ठीक है. If I am somebody who really needs money, and I'm somebody who is sustaining my household roti chawal kapda from this social media, and there's a medical emergency where I need money, so I
Hmm.
don't think so that value aspect works there. So I'm not
Hmm.
here to judge anyone. I don't know on what grounds are you taking down this brand for yourself. But
Hmm.
if given a chance for me as a creator, with God's grace, I have a great home. I have amazing husband, and everything is working fine. I can really put my thoughts into that mindful judgment of value over power over money. I personally go for something which is a value add. We've denied number of brands for just not because we don't feel that it's aligned with us.
Hmm.
We
Hmm.
don't consider that money power to overpower our audience trust and believe in us. So we've
Yeah.
made sure till date, and God, let like, please God karte rehne dena.
Ah. Touch wood, because I also feel that if I don't know if you've seen my page, so I usually do with brands who are very whom I have actually used. There have
Same,
been a lot of brands which I have to pay the money back because I said a yes, but when my children consume that product, they did not like it. For that matter, the
same,
taste or
same.
whatever. I returned it. चाहे पैसे वापस करने पड़े, अब करने पड़े. It's okay. I mean, that's a
It's
part of
okay.
the game. But then I can't. promote, I can't endorse a product which is yucky. I
But
mean,
that's the reason when I saw your request, I said, this is a page I would want to align with. This
uh,
is a page that talks mindful content. So
hmm,
if you have that, if you have that sensibility, I think you'll attract more power to yourself and
hmm,
authenticity to yourself, and you'll have a name versus viewership.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So, are we doing justice when we are just accepting collaboration?
Just accepting collaboration no matter what.
Hmm.
No, we are not doing justice.
Yeah,
you're
because
you're taking it on accountability of the viewers trust that you've built over the
hmm,
years of time,
hmm,
and
hmm,
now you're earning money through it. I understand that's your business model. You
yeah,
want to do that, but I
yeah,
can't.
hmm. So I think that answers the question, because short-term money only builds income, long-term builds trust. That's what creates
And you
influence.
keep getting recurring brand deals. I
Hmm.
remember Pamper coming to us for good 2 3 years, only because we made sure that we used to love Pamper. There was a Pamper baby
Hmm.
from day one. We believed
Hmm.
in that brand, and we had that
Yeah.
recurring occurrence to our account on and off.
Hmm. Hmm.
So there are brands who would come back to you, work
Yeah.
with you, work for you,
Hmm.
do their own chota chota changes for your sake, because now
Hmm.
you've had that trust in the
Yeah.
industry.
Right. Right. So tell me one thing. What is the real difference between a barter collaboration and a paid collaboration? Should a good creator accept barter?
I would accept a barter for Dyson hair dry, yes. I'll not accept barter for anything else.
Dyson was a good example, I think. So yes.
That's the only barter that I've done in last 5 years. I
हाँ,
haven't done a barter, but Dyson was something that I was dying for, and वो ऐसे ही आ रहा था, like ये Dyson करेंगे. I don't believe
हाँ,
in barters.
हाँ.
Barter से मेरा घर का गैस का बिल तो आएगा नहीं. This is the only way I
हम्म,
earn. So
हम्म,
my husband used to do his business thingy, and I said, "अभी तुम नहीं करोगे, अभी you get hired with us, you'd work for us."
हाँ,
And
हाँ,
वो hiring से अब वो पूरा partnership पे आ गया है. मतलब now
हाँ,
this is our main source of earning. So we'll not do barters for a new creator or
हाँ.
an aged creator also. It depends on the product for sure. Like Dyson is something that I did.
Correct, 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 correct.
However, barter is not a bad start in the beginning.
Hmm.
I would do a barter for local for vocal. I will still do a barter. I think I have something in my pipeline for a barter thing. That's a local product. So I am a very vocal for local pro person. As my sari loom thingy, so my sari loom
Hmm.
business is also intended
Yeah,
towards pushing my local artist further. So
yeah.
if there is a brand which is coming up, has no funds, I see
Hmm.
the passion happening in them. I would love to collaborate with them. Yeah.
Got it. But not with stable brands. There are big
नॉट एट
brands who
ऑल.
do
आई
not
दैट्स
want
माई
to
अर्निंग
pay.
सोर्स.
That
अभी
doesn't make
हाँ,
sense.
अभी वैल्यू भी मैं रख लूँ, अभी माइंडफुलनेस भी मैं रख लूँ, फिर उस पे भी बार्टर भी मैं रख लूँ, तो आदमी
हाँ,
खाएगा क्या? घास से
खाएगा
दोस्ती
क्या?
थोड़ी कर सकता है घोड़ा.
हाँ, हाँ. नहीं, नहीं, वही तो, घोड़ा घास से दोस्ती करेगा तो खाएगा क्या? Absolutely, that is true. That is true. So
That
tell
is
me
my
how.
approach. That is
Hmm.
my approach. Disclaimer. That
हाँ,
is
नहीं नहीं,
only my
I
approach.
respect that, Shivani. I respect that because I believe in the same thing. कि I am doing, maybe this is not my full-time work, but if I'm doing it with a lot of passion, so I would definitely want to earn, because I know I'm going to deliver the right kind of thing, and I
Content.
have the right audience. I have whatever I've built it. It's no, it's absolutely authentic. So I know that whatever I'm building ahead is going to be similar. So I'm promising to what I have already. So yes. So tell me one thing. Again, this is the last question, by the way. Before so tell me one thing. How do somebody connect with a brand if that person is not getting any collaboration?
Today you have so many resources, dude. You have Brand Connect on YouTube. That's a special platform that they've built for creators who can directly connect with brand. You can DM, you can talk, you can exchange numbers, do your rates. With
Hmm.
Instagram, you have DM facility. There are thousands of agencies. I think if there is a creator who wants to really get into this field, get hired by an agency. Don't think कि 10%, 20%, 15% देना पड़ेगा. I think that's a
mm,
fair cost that you can pay, because today the game is very different. Now we are in this chaotic profession that we were in. Things have streamlined. They have places where you can drop down your brand request, and these places are agencies. These places are apps that have built over the period of time. So somebody
mm,
who is not getting brand collaborations, you must put that effort. I remember walking back in 2021 when we were still struggling to figure out social media. I remember walking back to each agency as a fresh walk in, introducing my profile, introducing my passion, my next 10-year plan, and what do I want to do.
mm,
And I met all these people by just searching their names on Google. And I did that initiative because I wanted to be on the map.
mm, mm,
So don't harness yourself. Let yourself feel that flow. Put that effort. तुम resume लेके interview देने जाते हो ना. Similarly, you do that
mm,
for your social media. Just
mm,
doing a DM, not getting it. I think I have this chota sa group named as Little Sitare. These are my hardcore fans. They've been with me since 2017, 18 when I started. So there's this bunch of people that we talk to each other. I make sure
mm,
that I don't
mm,
lose them. And these amazing people help me draft emails for me for the brands that they see across. And
mm.
I think we're all working on it together till
Wow.
date. It's been almost 6 years that I'm aligned with Monk Entertainment. From last 4.5 years being associated with their agency.
Mm,
However, I put that extra effort, put that DM across a brand if I see. So these efforts have to come down to you. You'll know this. Nobody will offer you कि लो बेटा खाना खा लो.
mm. Hello,
You
huh, huh.
yourself will have to put that effort.
Yeah, yeah. So connecting with brands is a good idea. That is what I
In
understand from you.
any way and every way. So there are there are multiple portals that you can do. One is your Instagram DM. Great. What else? You
Mm,
can drive their email addresses. You can put your emails there. You have these squads nowadays, Netflix squad or color squad, and what all squads you have. You can go there. You can pitch yourself. You can go to Mumbai and Delhi where these hubs are there. You can pitch yourself. So pitch yourself in all the portals. Things will
mm,
start flowing in. You have to get on the map in the list of the brands. Then you'll have to put that effort.
mm,
Or
mm.
you get 10 million views on your each video.
Huh.
I think brands will automatically walk up to you and say, hello, we want to do a collaboration. If
Huh,
that's
huh,
not the case, and you
huh.
do decent content, you know your content is sellable, and you can collaborate with brands, you know you're there, then
Mm,
put yourself out there in the industry. There's so many people who would want to help you. Talk to your senior creators, DM them, say, I want to do a
mm,
brand collaboration. Didi Bhaiya, how do I do it? Have that networking. So this industry needs
mm.
great networking, and you have to build that.
Wow, wow. So does it mean that 10K followers can start band collab, or is there a number you need to reach to that followership, then you should start?
Today brands do need a certain amount of followership, but
Hmm.
since we are right now working with Princey and we are seeing her grow, today she is 30,000 or 40,000 in just 3 months.
Hmm.
And she started with the collaborations when she was around 7,000 is when she started getting offers. And I believe that was because her content had decent viewership as per her number of followers that she
Hmm.
held. I
Hmm.
don't see there's this. Yes, I forgot to tell you. There's this affiliate marketing which is there. YouTube has a shopping hub. Do you know about YouTube shopping as a project?
No.
Wonderful. I would love to tell you about it for anybody who wants to join social media and become a creator and start earning. So,
Hmm.
if your content is great, where your viewer as an experience can go and click on a product when you're talking about it. If you have that experience on your page, you can
Hmm.
earn once you're 5,000 plus on YouTube.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can, so YouTube has this shopping affiliate program where you need to be 5K and 5K subscribers, and you can start tagging up to 43 products while your video should talk about it. So, for an example, it's a
Hmm.
comedy video, but if I have this bottle or maybe this kapda that I'm wearing, I can tag a black top from Flipkart or Amazon,
Hmm.
whatever apps they have. And if people are clicking and purchasing, I get some amount, affiliate amount to it. And there are a
Got
lot of
it.
seasons that they're running also. There are a lot of programs that they're running also. I think that people to I've heard these stories and I went bunkers when I heard the numbers that these small 100K pages are earning through these affiliate programs. I went crazy. मतलब सोच भी
Hmm.
नहीं सकते इतना
Because हम
amazing.
सोचते ही नहीं है ना इसके बारे में. This is like it is. They are not telling you to sell. They're just telling you to talk about it. I mean.
Talk about it, review about it,
Hmm.
go for honest reviews. If today you want to start a page, I will always recommend that your page should always have honest reviews because aaj shopping is a big product that all the platforms are pushing,
Hmm.
just not YouTube, but Instagram, but
Yeah.
Snapchat. So, since what's your hero product? See, 3 years down the line, your hero product was shorts. So,
Hmm.
everybody was making a short format video was rising up the matrix.
Ladder.
Similarly,
Hmm.
what's your hero product today? Your hero
Hmm.
product is shopping. So if you have the ability to talk to your audience and sell something, talk about it, have those honest, authentic reviews,
Hmm.
the people come and click. I was surprised to see from my shopping list, there were people who were shopping bartan. That's my hero product. People really love shopping kadhai from what if I tag a kadhai, they'll buy it. And
हाँ,
bikes. कौन
हाँ,
है ये लोग जो बाइक खरीद
wow.
रहे हैं मेरी वीडियो देख के I did not know that I had this crowd who wants to buy a bike if I tag it. तो मतलब
That's
मजा आ गई
lovely.
चीज देख के.
हाँ,
और
actually,
बर्तन, I
really
want to sell a
discover.
lipstick. No, they don't want to.
Ah, we lost you. Yeah,
Are
we
we up?
lost you for few, yeah. We lost you for few seconds, but now we are up. Yes.
Thank you so much. This will keep happening because God is wanting me to stop saying so much. I guess. मतलब
नहीं
बहुत
नहीं
बोल
नहीं
लेती
नहीं
हूँ आज. तुषार, you need to
नहीं
boost.
we हाँ हाँ but we are enjoying speaking to you. But thank you so much for your time, for your energy, for your content, for guiding us so beautifully. Everything was so seamless.
I'm so sorry. मम्मी का घर ऐसा है दोस्तों, जब मम्मी इन्फ्लुएंसर तो पीछे है, बच्चा रो रहा
हाँ
है.
हाँ. So which is okay. We know you're known for authentic content, so it's perfectly all right. We're
टू
aware.
मच ऑथेंटिक लाइफ दी है ये.
तो हमें अपने स्ट्रगल्स भी पता होने चाहिए ना कि हाँ भाई हम भी स्ट्रगल करते हैं, ऐसी कोई बात नहीं है. इट्स ओके. स्ट्रगल्स आर पार्ट ऑफ लाइफ.
स्ट्रगल से
लाइट
पार्ट ऑफ
आल्सो
लाइफ.
गोes.
गेम नहीं बंद होनी चाहिए भाई. भाई
हाँ, गेम नहीं बदलना चाहिए, चलते रहना चाहिए.
स्टॉप.
एब्सोल्युटली,
चलते रहना चाहिए. सो
एब्सोल्युटली.
दैट्स द इनर एजेंडा ऑफ द एंटायर कॉन्वर्सेशन. द शो शुड नॉट स्टॉप.
Correct, correct, correct. Absolutely. So, which makes us towards the end, and I have a short rapid fire, which will hardly take a minute. I hope that is okay with you.
या
Pakka na? So
पक्का
tell me
पक्का
one
यार.
thing.
I'm so happy we did this. I'm so happy and I'm so sorry for these misses यार. I'm so sorry.
Arey, nahi, nahi, that too, we are not worried. Don't worry about all those things. That is perfectly all right. So, tell me one thing: Instagram or YouTube? A tough question, but
YouTube. No,
okay.
very clear in my head. I'm a YouTuber.
Acha, okay. So, consistency or creative? Although I know the answer now. So, consistency or
Consistency.
creative? Consistency. Followers or
Consistency.
engagement?
Okay, followers.
Viral or valuable?
Valuable.
Brand deals or personal brand?
Personal brand.
Okay. One habit that helped you grow.
Consistency.
Okay. One
Discipline.
advice. Actually, discipline is consistency and discipline. One advice for beginners.
And please post.
Ha. So, what is that one mindset shift that helped you grow?
Always have to explore, redo, and recreate. I I'll have to keep doing this for the entire lifespan, I guess.
Wow. One message for creators watching today.
Thank you so much for watching us. Make sure that whatever you're doing in life, if it's not content creation, whatever you want to do it with utter
Hmm.
passion. Yeah, have
Yeah.
enjoy it. Until and unless you start enjoying what you do, you'll always have that doubt.
Very true. So thank you so much, Shivani, for sharing your journey. Love the conversation. Never had such a blasting conversation. Never had such a long conversation too. And so thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, and to everyone watching. Thank you so much for staying this far. It certainly means a lot, and love you for what you're doing. And God bless you. Hope you get the button very soon, and flaunt it ahead. So you certainly deserve it. And I know now why are you getting for what you're getting. uh, it is your humbleness, it's your authenticity, it's how you are as a person. So God cannot stop it. God is there with you, not behind you. So He's holding hands. So things will happen in place.
Thank you so much. It was one of the best conversations that even I had in a long time. It was fun having, like sitting with you doing this live stream, and I hope that I was a value added. I had some value addition to the
Hopefully,
viewers. I hope so
hopefully.
that they take something
Yes.
back from today's streaming. And thank you for continuing this series. Thank you for bringing season 2 for this. I think this is a
Thank you.
wonderful project that you are up to. And I hope that this brings amazing, amazing opportunities ahead.
Thank you so much, Shivani. Thank you so much. And love you. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Take care.